money. We're gonna Super Bowl. Shit. Oh. Yo, everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here, and the Flyers went on to get double moonwalked again, 5-1, as they lose to the Penguins, and it pisses me off. Now, this game frustrates the hell out of me. I'm telling you, it frustrated me. And what I'm gonna say here, I'm telling you right now, my dad, like the biggest Flyer fan ever, he's gonna get mad. He's gonna get mad because we've been arguing about this subject for 30 years, and it's gonna continue again. The number one reason why the Flyers lost this game tonight was goaltending. That's right, goaltending. But not just the Flyers goaltending, also Pittsburgh. I mean, if you look at the first period, okay, the Flyers had 11 shots on goal to Pittsburgh's 4, but they were still trailing 1-0. Matt Murray came out, he made some huge saves, he even got a couple lucky bounces, but he kept the puck out of the net, and Pittsburgh was able to have a 1-0 lead going into the intermission. Now, I was listening to Bill Clement earlier, okay, talk about how he didn't blame Brian Elliott for any of the goals but one. And I think that's totally crazy. And I think that's part of the problem with why the Flyers have not won a cup in 30 years. We're never willing to look at the goaltender deep enough. We're never looking to get a top prospect in goal. Okay, Matt Murray is 23 years old. Okay, he's a young prospect. He's already won a couple cups. That's what you have to do. Now, in this game, okay, the Flyers allowed 2 goals in 5 seconds. 2 goals in 5 seconds, an NHL record. How do you allow 2 goals in 5 seconds? That's really hard to do. And it's unacceptable. Okay, it's unacceptable. I'm old school. I believe that when you're a professional NHL goalie and you can see the puck and you can see the player making the shot or taking the shot, you have to make the save. And if you don't make the save, it's on you. And sometimes goalies let shots go by. That happens. Sometimes somebody shoots a 110-mile-an-hour slap shot and it just blows by you. It happens. But that doesn't mean you're not responsible for it. You know, when I hear Bill Clement not blaming the goalie, but he's not been blaming the goalie for years. I've been listening to him and guys like him. They don't blame the goalie, okay? But that's the whole crutch of, that's the whole problem. Now, it's not the only reason they lost, but you can't allow 2 goals in 5 seconds. If they don't allow 2 goals in 5 seconds, you're going to the intermission, okay, 2-1. Okay, you're going into the third period only down a goal instead of 4-1. Okay, I'm sorry, but I have to blame the goaltending again, and it's not the only reason. Look, the Flyers were 0 for 6 on the power play. You know, they got to help the goalie out. They got to capitalize on power plays. When you have 6 chances, you have to score at least 2 times. Okay, they had no goals on the power play, and Pittsburgh, quite frankly, had too many power plays. Okay, you don't have Dominic Hasek in there, so you're going to have to keep the Pittsburgh out of the power play because they're so effective on it. And they had 7 chances. And you know what? That's way too many chances. And where's Wayne Simmonds? We need to get Wayne Simmonds going. He needs to get going in this series. Okay? But the Flyers, it's just a bad loss. It's a bad loss. The Flyers had 27 shots on goal. Pittsburgh had 26 shots on goal. And the Flyers allowed 5 goals. That's not good. That's just not good enough. And yes, not the first goal I don't blame Elliott. I don't even know about the last goal, which was a power play, was at a shot from the point. I don't know if he could see that because there are people around and it might have been deflected. But there are 3 goals there where he saw coming, he was looking at the player and they just beat him, especially the 2 goals in 5 seconds, you know, and that's just not good enough. Now, is this series over? No. Is this done for the Flyers? No. Can the Flyers bounce back? Yes, I expect them to. But in this game, they didn't play good. Game 1 in this game, they allowed too many goals. Okay, and one of the problems that I've had with Brian Elliott is he's not consistent in the playoffs. Okay, just go back, Look at his record. Look at his playoff record. You'll see what I'm saying. Especially when he was with St. Louis and they were like number 1, number 2 seeds, and then they were losing in like the first or second round. You need more consistency at goal, and if you're not going to get it, then the players around him have to do a better job, and they have to put the puck in the net. That's my opinion with this game. Very frustrating, but I expect the Flyers to bounce back and win. They win the next game, then they're going to have to steal game 5 from Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. Then we're okay. But they got to bounce back. They got to do a better job. Got to start scoring on the power play. Get Wayne Simmonds going. And you know what? And play better in net. No more easy goals allowed. If they get a goal where it's a deflection where Elliott couldn't see, something like that, then you tip your hat to the other team. But some of the goals I saw tonight, to me, were just not good enough. With that said, Flyers go down 2-1 in this series. Not over yet. They're going to have to bounce back. And we'll see what happens. With that, take care. Talk to you later. Don't be a dingbat.